Nyajong.
Najon.
This is my grandma. So, iple ku mahai lumong menji, tunaya ku po. Je ku tanu loda ku shita ku saka no hai menji tan luneng tia, tan sa li ja tan mo itu chai mong hao ni jeneng tia ya. Tia za ke jai mong tia count ya mong hu ti shi zhong xia. Okay, I just explained what we're going to talk about. Grandma, I'm so glad to have you here.
Thank you.
In Hmong, there's two words. There's ba and there's yatzi. Ba means you're the grandma on my dad's side. And it's a really, really endearing word because it's like you are the grandma over the family. And I am so proud to have you as my grandma. So I'm so glad that you're here today. But let's get started. Grandma, if you don't mind, what year were you born?
1936.
1936.
A long time ago.
You think, but maybe it's just around the corner. Probably feels like a day to you. I don't know. And where are you from?
Lehi, Utah.
Lehi, Utah. Have you lived there your whole life?
Born and raised.
Born and raised.
I lived in California for 20 years.
Wow.
Had my kids there.
That's
moved
awesome.
Back to God's country.
God's country. Welcome home. So tell me a little bit about your childhood. What was it like when you were a kid?
Oh, I had a wonderful childhood. My father died very young.
Mm-hmm.
And we lived for a short time. Before he went to the hospital, we lived at the pumps with my grandparents, where they pumped the water from Utah Lake into Salt Lake City.
That's so cool.
And then after he died, we moved into Lehi to live with my mother's mother, Grandma Osterloh.
Wow. What did your dad do for work?
Well, he graduated from Utah State in animal husbandry, but it was the time of the Depression, and there were no openings. He couldn't get a job. And so his brothers got him a job in the mines out in Mercer, Utah, mining gold.
Mining gold.
Yes.
Oh, I thought they were coal mines, but I guess they're
no,
gold mines.
Gold mines.
That's crazy. And those mines aren't even open anymore.
No.
Wow. So you lived in the pumps, and then you graduated from Lehi High School.
Yes.
Okay, how was school back in the 50s?
It was fun. Back in the 50s, we had 7th through 12th grade in one school.
Wow.
And our graduating class had 75 graduates.
75 people. Mine had 1,000. That's crazy. 75 people. How many teachers did you have?
Oh, I don't remember. Multiple.
That's awesome. So then where did you meet my grandfather?
In Salt Lake.
In Salt Lake?
Yes.
I thought you met him in California.
No, he was home on furlough. He was in the Navy.
Oh.
And he was home on furlough, and I met him in Salt Lake.
In Salt Lake. Okay. And then you guys were married in California or in Utah?
No, we were married in Utah.
I didn't know that. That's crazy. So then but your kids were born in California.
Yes.
So why'd you move to California?
When he got out of the Navy, there were no jobs in Utah.
Yeah.
So we moved to California.
Yeah. This is something, a lot of Hmong people came to the United States in the 70s. A lot of them came to Utah, and they all left and went to California because there's no jobs here. A lot of them landed in Fillmore.
Oh.
And I can't imagine what jobs were in Fillmore, other than the mushroom factory. But same thing. So when you moved to California, where'd you end up?
Redondo Beach.
Redondo Beach.
Well, we started in Hermosa Beach, and we lived there for 3 years, and then we moved to Redondo Beach.
I can't imagine moving to Los Angeles, because that's in LA. Can't imagine moving to Los Angeles and thinking, man, I'm just getting started. I'm going to move to Redondo Beach. Right on the beach. That's crazy.
We were a block from the beach.
Oh, my goodness. And how many kids? Well, I know how many kids you have, but you want to tell us how many kids you have?
I had 7.
7.
I had 6 boys and 1 girl.
And your oldest boy,
David,
was born what year?
1957.
1957. And your youngest boy,
Jason,
was born.
What'd you ask me for?
69.
69.
It's 1969. That's a big spread.
Well,
That's a pretty big gap between your youngest and your oldest.
yes.
That's pretty crazy. So you raised 7 boys and 1 girl. How'd you do it? Yeah, okay. Really, really difficult because I'm here. I got three boys, and I'm like already pulling my hair out.
Well, I got the dates wrong.
You got the dates wrong.
Because my youngest boy was Jason. Jenny was born in, it's been too many years ago.
That's okay.
But
That's okay. That's totally fine. But it's got to be hard raising 7 boys, especially in that would have been the 60s.
6 boys. And
6 boys.
Just raised them they came one at a time.
Right, right.
And they all had their own personality and their own challenges and their own good points.
Well, I can tell you I'm sure grateful because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my dad. So, okay, let's move on. Okay, so you haven't known my wife for very long, maybe 5 years, okay? But I know that American culture and Hmong culture can be pretty different at times. So with how long you've learned my wife, what do you think about having a daughter-in-law that is Hmong?
Oh, she's lovely. She's an addition to the family.
Yeah, she is. That's for sure.
A good addition.
A good addition. I remember the first time we moved up to Utah. I have my Uncle Joe. He's not my uncle. He's my great uncle. So he's my
little brother.
Your little brother. I probably visit him a total of 5 times in my lifetime. And then my wife moves up here and she's knocking on his door. It's like, in Hmong culture, everybody's your family. You visit everybody and you visit them all the time. So when I lived up here for school, how often would you say I came to visit you?
Oh, 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And now my wife's here. We visit you every week.
Close.
Close to every week. It's just a different way of life. What about the Hmong clothes? What do you think of wearing Hmong clothes?
Well, it's a little short, but other than that, it's very nice.
It's pretty
very
shiny.
Pretty. Yes.
I always say, in American culture, when you get older, you tend to wear the more dull colors.
Yes.
In Hmong culture, when you get older, it's like, how many shiny things can I put on my vest? It was really fancy. And it's, it's just a different way, but I always thought it was really cool. Now, what do you know? How much do you know about Hmong culture?
Very little.
What have you learned about since us living here? If I was to ask you about Hmong culture, and you can be as honest as possible, what do you know?
Well, they certainly have babies differently than they do here.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, so you're talking about the diet?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was a big one.
I'd have a hard time eating chicken every day for a month.
Yeah, I agree. That's a hard one. My mother-in-law flew up here from California just to make sure, just to be absolutely sure that my wife was eating nothing but chicken for a full month. Man, oh, yeah, you probably saw downstairs we were cooking what? Chicken feet? When's the last time you had chicken feet?
I've never had chicken feet.
That's what I thought. But we eat Hmong food all the time in this house. We just don't bring it over for good reasons. But yeah, we do eat a lot of Hmong people eat a lot of foods that you wouldn't normally find in an American diet.
Right.
Let's put it that way. Because I could say they're strange, but they're not strange. They're just not American.
Just different.
Just different. What about, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that, what about, I can't even, it's not even coming to my mind. We can skip that, but sure has been quite a blessing to live close to you. I know you've got a wealth of stories. I know being raised as a child in the 30s is probably very similar to how my wife was raised in Laos. Did you have any friends that weren't born in a hospital?
No.
Everybody was born in a hospital. That was probably your grandmother's age.
We had a very small hospital.
Oh.
It had 3 floors, but it only had about 4 rooms.
Where was it?
In Lehigh.
Oh, I didn't even know we had one in Lehigh that old. That's crazy. So 3 rooms. And then when you were a kid, all your meals were made at home. Did you guys go out to eat ever? Was that a...
Oh no, occasionally we'd get a hamburger if we were really lucky. Other than that, we always ate at home.
And what did you get for Christmas typically?
Well, the one Christmas I remember the most, I was 7 years old, And that was the year my father died. And so Christmas Eve, why Christmas Eve, I'm not sure, because we always did it sooner. But we were putting up our Christmas tree, and a knock came at the door. And when we went to the door, it was Santa Claus. And he came in, and he had a great big baby doll for me, and he had a truck and a box of crayons for my little brother. Wow. That's what we got for Christmas. And it was so exciting because Santa came and brought it to us.
That's so cool. That's so cool. Maybe I should try that with my kids. So if you have any advice, because you have been around, you've seen a lot of your kids have honestly, all your kids have had great marriages.
Yes.
They have wonderful families. They all have kids, and you've been the rock for this entire family. So if I was to ask you, what's the secret? Like if you were to give advice to people on in a marriage or with kids, how do you keep your family together and strong?
With lots of love.
Lots of love. Sorry, I know I'm asking you big questions that I really didn't prepare you for. Lots of love.
And just spirit of the gospel.
That's right. That's right. I remember always getting invited over to your house for dinner. Always. No matter how tired you were. I remember showing up and you'd still mowed your lawn. And you're 82 years old mowing your lawn. You're 83 years old mowing your lawn. But you're not mowing it now.
2 years ago, my brother's grandson moved in next door and he mows the lawn. So I don't have to do it anymore.
But you still go run a mile every day, don't you? Or walk a mile.
I walk close to 2 miles every day.
See, and I walk probably 0. I'm getting walked by a 90-year-old. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to teach you how to say goodbye. Okay? And it really isn't goodbye. There's not a real good word for goodbye in Hmong. It means the best word you can say is see you later, because you're always expecting to see someone again, right? So it's going to go she, nji, dua. Shin ji dua.
Shin ji dua.
Yep. Shin ji dua.